Israeli ties!
We will
Aoife Kilbane has spent the past 16 days on this encampment at University College Dublin. She and fellow students are pushing for the university to end financial ties with Israel through often noisy protests.
We're occupying a building, the University Club, which is a private dining club on the university campus. It's where the university makes money, and we want them to hear our voices. And we see here that the university does not want student voices to be heard.
At the Irish capital's other major college, Trinity, students have already pressured university authorities into divesting from Israeli businesses.
Ceasefire now!
Frequent demonstrations in Dublin since October have heavily shaped broader public and political perceptions too. Debates about Israel's actions in Gaza have often divided European parliaments in recent months, but here in Ireland, politicians from across the spectrum have almost universally welcomed the government's decision to recognise Palestinian statehood. Paul Murphy is a Member of Parliament for the People Before Profit Party and says such action is long overdue.
Just the horror has continued to unfold. The destruction of hospitals, the killing of journalists, the massacre of children, women, men, the pressure and the movement in Ireland having grown, then the Irish government has become more and more critical.
Out canvassing ahead of local elections, he says the source of this shift is clear.
The main thanks for Ireland's recognition should go to ordinary people. It's ordinary people by their attitudes, by their mobilising, by their protesting, by their encampments that have pushed the Irish government to this point.
We could go back quite far, obviously, in talking about Palestinian resistance.
But for the campaigners at University College, learning from their own faculty about Palestinian history, they now want more than mere words.
I think institutions across this island like to rhetorically support the Palestinian people in their struggle, but do very little to materially support that. The next step is going to be pushing the government to sanction Israel, to end ties with weapons manufacturers and to stop the use of Shannon Airport in transporting weapons to the Middle East.
Many Irish people recognise their own past in Palestinians' present day and say their country's stance should simply support a better future. Willem Marks, Al Jazeera, Dublin.